Whose broad stride and bright star through a pale rose fire. Oh, the ramparts we were so gladly streaming.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first home volleyball game of the season for the Stockbridge Valley Cougars. Tonight they will be facing the McGraw Eagles, a CCL rival. We will be starting any moment here. Thank you for joining us tonight. The Cougars looking to build off of a decent season last year, and we will see how they can do in their first game of the season. And serving first for the McGraw Eagles will be Miranda Murray, a junior. The serve is up, and it is out of bounds. 1-0 Cougars. Serving for the Cougars will be number 3, Sienna Marzan. Serves up, it is in, out. Point for the Eagles. 18. Camden Caperton serving for the Eagles, and she will not make it over the net. 2-1 Cougars. Barbie Myers will serve for the Cougars. The serve is up, and it is in, hit up, and saved by the Eagles. And it is a point for the Eagles on an amazing save by Adriana Ciccone. The ball was out of bounds when she saved that one. It was hit over by Miranda Murray for the point for the Eagles. Now serving. Oh! And an ace for 8th grader Remington Stahl. Stahl serves over the net. Marzan hit over, and Marzan cannot get there for the save. Point for the Eagles. It is 4-2 McGraw. Stahl to serve again. She will get it over. She will just barely get over. Marzan to George. Paige Webb hits over, and no one is there on the passing stall for the point. Stockbridge. 4-3 Cougars. Serving for the Cougars will be freshman Aspen Tucci. She gets the ball over the net and on a beat. Ace for Tucci. Tucci to serve again. Ball in again. Backwards, and trying to save by Stahl, but nothing there. As it is another point for your Cougars. 5-4. Aston Tucci serving again. Ball's over, and it is hit out of bounds by Miranda Murray. 6-4 Cougars. Tucci to serve again. Ball's over. Oh, Murray on the ground. Paige Webb tips the ball over. Hannah Sherman to George to Webb. And it is called point for the Eagles. 6-5. Emma Marshall will serve. And no one there as Paige Webb lays out for the ball. 6-6 is the score. I'm sorry, Emily Thomas is the one serving. Thomas serving. Gets it over. Webb hits it up. George passes back to Webb. Murray is there. And point for the Cougars, 7-6. Paige Webb will serve for the Cougars. She gets it over. And Murray up. And no one there. As that ball will fall for another Cougar point. 8-6. Webb to serve again. Back and out of bounds on Miranda Murray. That would be 9-6 for the Cougars. Timeout called for by the McGraw Eagles. The Cougars are looking very strong in their home opener. This will be a full timeout for the Eagles, as they will try to figure out a way to stop Paige Webb and Aspen Tucci, who have been carving them up with their serves. I'm sure Coach Webb is preaching, just keep doing what you're doing, as they are playing a very good game. Cougars back out on the court. Webb will serve again. She's going to look to continue her dominance she had before the timeout. And here's the serve. It's over. Back. No one there. And they will not be able to save the ball, as that is 3 hits. Not 10-6 Cougars. Webb doing amazing serving. 5 straight points here. Another, just out. 10-7 Cougars. Serving for the Eagles will be junior Morgan Brown. Serve is up to Aspen. No one there. And Hannah Sherman hits it over at nothing. 11-7 Cougars. A good save by Sherman to keep the point alive. Speaking of, Hannah Sherman will be the one serving the ball for the Cougars. Serve is up. And they will need this hit to go over. It does. Marzan to George. Back to Marzan. She tips it over. They keep it alive. Tucci to George. Tips it over. Trying to keep the ball in. Oh, and Miranda Murray hits it under the net. 12-7 Cougars. Very good teamwork out of your Stockbridge Valley Cougars. Looking very strong in their home opener. Sherman, serve. Pass up. Over the net. Tucci lays out for that one. Aspen Tucci on the ground again for that ball. Sienna Marzan tips it over. McGraw playing very well, and McGraw, number 26, sophomore McKinley Ticknor, will get the score for them. Very, very good play out of the McGraw Eagles on that possession. 12-8 is the score for the Cougars. Serving will be Ticknor. Myers pass to George. George for Myers. Oh, and just sneaks it over the net and over the hands of Remington Stull for the Cougars' 13th point. Jadalyn George to serve for the Cougars. It is over to Adriana. Oh, just makes it over on the third hit. Aspen Tucci to Marzan. And that ball stays in bounds. A very nice hit by Sienna Marzan to make the score 14-8 Cougars. George will serve again for the Cougars. That one is in. Back to Adriana. Tipped up. And called point for the Cougars. George to serve again. Ball is over. Misses the hands of Stull. To Webb. To George. Myers trying to get it over, and that ball will go straight into the net. 15-9. Serving for McGraw will be Miranda Murray, junior. She gets the ball over. Webb to Marzan. Webb to Myers. Over, hits the hands of Brown. They get it back over, but that ball is out of bounds off of a hit by Remington Stull. 16-9 Cougars. The Eagles do not seem to have an answer for this Cougars offense. Served by Marzan. Oh, and that almost took out the ref on that serve. I don't think any calls will be going Marzan's way anytime soon. Serve. Go off the hand of Sherman. An ace for Camden Caperton. Caperton again to serve. The ball is off. Oh, and off the hands of Sherman yet again into the bleachers for an ace. Caperton serving again. Oh, and that ball is just a little short of the net. That would be a point for the Cougars. 17-12 will be your score. Barbie Myers will serve the ball. She gets it over. Marzan to George. Oh, and she can't quite get it over the net. 17-14 will be the score. The eighth grader Stowe will serve for the Eagles. She gets the ball in. Myers, whoa, way out of bounds into the Stockbridge bench. 17-15 is the score. Stowe serving again to Myers. Oh, that sounded like a jam finger for Myers. Stowe to serve again. To George. To Tucci. She gets it over. Murray. Oh, George to Tucci. To Webb. Webb gets it over. To Murray. Caperton to Stahl. George just tips it over. And it is a point for the Cougars. 18-15 will be your score. Aspen Tucci, the freshman, will serve for your Cougars. She gets it over. She's got a quick serve. Oh, saved. Oh, but it will not be able to be kept in. 19-15 will be the score for the Cougars. They're up and playing very well in this first set. Tucci, another good serve. Ooh, off the forearms. Oh, and it will be 20-15 Cougars. Off an ace by Aspen Tucci. Aspen serving. Goes over. Murray returns. Marzan pass to George. George to Webb, and Webb. Oh, what a set by Webb to put it where no McGraw defenders could make it. 21-15 score for your Cougars. Aspen to Sherman. George hits it back over. And a point for the Cougars. 22-15 in the first set. Aspen Tucci is carving up the Eagles defense. Oh, and an amazing ace by Aspen Tucci. And the chance, she's a freshman coming from the Cougars bleachers as she hits another amazing serve and another point for Tucci. 24-15. One more point to end the set. Tucci to serve. It's over. Oh, and it is a point for the Cougars, and that will be the end of the first set as the Cougars will take it 25-15. We will be back for the second set in just a minute. The Stockbridge players really are entertained by the camera. I don't know if they've ever seen one before. It would appear as if they haven't. Here we go for the second set. The McGraw Eagles will be looking to do just a little bit better than they did in the last one, as the Cougars took it by over 10 points. Serving for the Cougars will be back over the net. Pass. Oh, and out of bounds on the Cougars. 25-16. 1-0 Eagles in the second set. The scoreboard is not reset. Pass. Oh, and off the bottom of the net. 2-0 for the Eagles. The serve is up. Set to Myers, and she gets it over for the point. 2-1 Eagles. And there we go. They got their scoreboard reset. We thank JV Coach Rich Collins very much for working the scoreboard for this game. Serving will be Marzan. Over. Kept alive. Last hit. There it is. Pass. Set to Tucci. She gets a nice hit. 3-1 is the score. 3-2 is the score for the second set. Serve is over. Keeping it alive. Ooh, barely over the net. Webb up. Oh, and into the bottom of the net goes the ball. 3-2 is the score for the Eagles. Stoll barely makes it over the net on the serve for the ace. 4-2 Eagles. Sienna Marzan gave it her all on that play, but just not enough. And she barely gets it over the net yet again for another ace. 5-2 is the score, Eagles. That is 2 in a row for Stoll. The serve, she gets it over cleanly this time. Pass. She sets Tucci up and she gets it over for the point. 5-3 Cougars. Barbie Myers will serve for the Cougars. Some confusion on the Eagles side of the court. Up is the serve, and it is in. Tipped up off the right and out of bounds on the Eagles. 5-4 Cougar. 5-4 Eagles. Myers to serve again. She gets it over. Pass up. Hard play. The third hit is over. Pass to Tucci to Webb. Webb. A strong hit, but a little too strong as it flies out of bounds. 6-4 Eagles. Oh, and the serve was on Emily Thomas, who a little out of bounds. 6-5 is the score for the Eagles. Aspen Tucci, who served amazing in the first set, will serve for the Cougars, and she gets it over. Oh, Murray lays out on the floor for that ball, and it is out of bounds. Point Cougars. The score is knotted at 6. Tucci serve again. Man, that serve just takes a curve when it gets pass. Webb into the net. 7-6 Eagles. The serve. Pass to George to Webb. Oh, and Webb goes into the net yet again. 8-6 Eagles. The serve is up. The pass. Marzan gets it over. They were set in the middle. The third hit, and it does not get over. 8-7 is the score. A tough play for the Eagles. Webb to serve. She gets it over. Third hit. Oh, and blocked by Marzan. A big-time one-handed block from Sienna Marzan to make the score 8-8 for the Cougars. To serve again. It's over. Into the middle. Oh, way out of bounds. A beautiful save. And miscommunication on the Cougars' end. An amazing save by Caperton. Serve is up. Oh, and Aspen Tucci lays out for it. It's the pass into the middle. Ooh. And a tough play for the Eagles on a nice hit by Marzan. The score once again tied, this time at 9. And serving will be freshman Lila Cross. A good serve into the middle. Set up. Murray is there. Ooh, and a good save. They will set it up again. The ball is over. And George just tips it over. Setting up for Myers, and she gets it into the middle. McGraw's defense is playing amazing. Trying to set up another play, and it works this time for Sienna Marzan. 10-9 Cougars. There. They had to work for that point, but they got there eventually. Cross serve again and out of bounds. Score once again tied at 10. Murray will serve for the Eagles. She gets it over. The pass is up. Oh, and into the net by Myers to make the score 11-10 for the Eagles. A spike. Oh, and saved by the Eagles. And tipped over. What a play by the Cougars to knock the score at 11 once again. George will serve. Third hit is on the ground. 12-11 Cougars. George to serve again for the Cougars. She gets it over. Oh, a tough pass. And a play right into the net. Once again to make it 13-11 Cougars. George to serve. A tough sliding play. Nothing they can do there to give George the ace. 14-15 is the score. Serve is up and out of bounds. 14-12. Oh, Webb can't get there for the ace. 14-13 is the score. Cougars hold a 1-point lead in the second set. The service up, pass into the middle, set up for Marzan. Marzan hits it over. Nothing there. And the third hit for the Cougars will be spiked, and it is out of bounds. Off the hand of Caperton for the point. 15-13 for your Cougars. Marzan to serve. Oh, and Marzan will get it out of bounds. A good serve, just a little too far to the left. Now to serve the 8th grader, Stoll. She gets over a steaming ball to the middle for an ace. 15-15. We are tied once again. Stoll to serve. Into the middle, pass. The third hit is not over. It is right into the net. 16-15 the score. Myers will serve for your Cougars. She gets it over and it stays in. Oh, and Cross tries to make a play under the net, but it cannot get it over. And it will be, once again, tied up, 16-16. The serve is up, into the middle, over the net. Pass is up, tipped over, but into the net once again. McGraw will take their first. McGraw will take their first lead in a while, 17-16. The serve is up. The pass to Webb, and she drops the ball over for the tying point, 17-17. The freshman, Tucci to serve. She'll get it over. Hit up into the middle. Their third hit goes out of bounds. Unfortunate for the Eagles. 18-17 is the score for the Cougars. Tucci to serve. And it is out of bounds yet again. Aspen Tucci is amazing on the serve. Another ace. Tucci to serve again. And she gets another ace to make it 20-17. And she's a freshman chance starting now out of the Stockbridge student section. Tucci to serve. It's over. And not able to be saved. 21-17 the score for the Cougars. Aspen Tucci doing what she does best, putting points on the board from the serve. She gets it over yet again. Oh, just barely saved on the third hit by the Eagles. Eagles' third hit is good into the middle. The pass is up to Webb. Webb gets it over. Third hit for the Cougars is tipped up and out of bounds. 22-17 Cougars in the second set. Tucci to serve again. She has had a run going in the second set. And she keeps it going as the ball stays alive. To Cross. Cross gets it over. McGraw to try to save it on their third hit. Oh, and dumped over by Murray. 22-18. Cougars will still hold on to their 4-point lead. To serve, Morgan Brown. Ball's over. Third hit for the Cougars is returned. And the Eagles will try to keep it alive. Oh, and Marzan lays out for that one. And the Eagles keep it alive for the point. 22-19. What a collective of plays on that one. Cougars 3-point lead. They only need 3 more to end the set. And they get one of them on a low serve out of Brown. Now the senior Paige Webb to serve. She will not get it over. 23-20 is the score. 2 straight short serves out of both teams. Now to serve will be Haley Eaton, the junior from McGraw. She gets it over. Pass in the middle. Tip back. Over by Marzan. Oh, and no one there for the Eagles. 24-20 the score. They need one more point to end this set. Cross, the freshman will serve. She gets it over but out of bounds, and we will play just a little bit longer. 24-21 is the score. The Cougars need one more point to end the set and be up 2-0 on the Eagles. And that ball is over, far shot, tipped up. And no one there to end the set as Barbie Myers gets the point. The Cougars go up 2-0 in 2 sets. And we will be back for the third set in just a minute. The Cougars once again being helped out heavily by Aspen Tucci on her serves. I'm starting to believe more and more Stockbridge kids don't know what to do when there's a camera around. Because the Stockbridge varsity basketball team walking by also is very enamored by my camera.
What up, stream?
No one knows what to do when there's a camera on.
Is it still rolling? Scotty Tip is the Scotty Root is the best. The best commentator in the world.
Just no Stockbridge kids know what to do when there's a camera on them. The volleyball team is entertained. The basketball team was even more entertained. And here they come in. The basketball team will play rival Madison at home on Thursday night. That game will be streamed as well. After a tough loss to Cincinnati last night at home by 5.
Hey there, Scotty.
Hi, Mikey.
It's working tonight, huh?
Yeah, still on, Evan. Seconds left in the break as we will go into the third set and hopefully the final for the Cougars as they are up 2-0 and looking to finish the sweep. And here we go. The third set will begin. The Cougars hoping to put this one away. The Eagles looking to get one on the board. The ball will be served by junior Miranda Murray. She started this game off serving, and she will try to start the saving set for the Eagles. Oh, and a good hit, but out of bounds by Cross as the Eagles will go up quickly 1-0. The serve is up into the middle, tipped over, and a spike from Tutu. The third hit is just over. Oh, and some miscommunication on the Cougar side once again to put the Eagles up 2-0. The serve is up. Pass in the middle, high hit, and the third hit will not go over. The Eagles playing very dominantly, up 3-0 now. Serve up, oh, and Cross can't get there. An ace for Murray, who is carving up the Cougars at the moment. 4-0 Eagles. The serve is up. The Cougars trying to do something more than they did on the last 4. And they will as they get the ball back over. Sherman puts it over. The Eagles playing amazing defense. And tipped over by Marzan, but they still can't find points. And there is the first point of the set for your Cougars. 4-1 on a nice tip over from Jadalyn George. the senior Marzan will serve for the Cougars. Oh, and on the floor. Their third hit makes it over. Tucci tips it and point Eagles. A lucky save for McGraw as Tucci had that ball where no one could get it. The serve is up, over. Oh, and the tipped up ball by George. The Cougars have nothing in this deciding set. 6-1 Eagles. Caperton to serve yet again. She gets it up. Cross, and George out of bounds. 7-1 Eagles. The Cougars, the wheels are falling off quickly. Caperton to serve. Oh, and that one is in for an ace. 8-1 Eagles. The Cougars have no response right now. The ball is tipped up over by Tucci. McGraw returns it. And cross there, nothing but Marzan saves it. Tipped over, but blocked by the Eagles. Point Eagles 9-1. And the Eagles up quickly. Stockbridge will need a huge comeback at the moment. And timeout called for by Coach Webb. He has to talk something over with this Cougars team. Stockbridge needs to find an answer and quickly before this set gets out of hand. They have the game in their hands, but it is quickly slipping away. Caperton looking to continue her dominance on the serve. She gets it up and over, but not over, as it is into the net. 9-2 Cougars. Could this be the start of a comeback for your home team? Sherman to serve. She gets it over into the middle, tipped up. Oh, cross there to save it. And out of bounds by the Cougars. They go down by 8, 10-2 Eagles. Stockbridge stands trying to boost morale. As the serve is up and over by... And they will get over on their third hit, and it will go out on the Eagles. Murray couldn't keep it in bounds. 10-3 Eagles. Aspen Tucci to serve. She might be the Cougars' hope at this moment, as she has played amazing in these first two sets. And she gets it over for the ace. Just tips off the net. 10-4 Cougars. Tucci has been the Cougars' saving grace tonight. And she gets another serve up and in, out of bounds. Another ace for Aspen Tucci. 10-5 the score now. The serve from Tucci again. The freshman obliterating their defense, and she does it again. Another ace for Tucci. 10-6 the score. The Eagles cannot find a way to stop number 15. The serve is up and over. Nothing there again. Another ace for Tucci. 10-7. They took a 8-point deficit and made it a 3-point deficit. The freshman serve yet again, trying to cut the Eagles' lead even lower. She gets it over, just over, and they cannot keep it up as another point for Tucci. 10-8. Aspen Tucci has flipped the table, has turned the tables, and just nothing the Eagles can do. 10-9, down 8, now only down 1, as the Cougars have completely shifted the tides in this game. The serve is up by Tucci again and out of bounds yet again. The score is knotted at 10. And a diving attempt by Adriana Ciccone, just out of bounds. Tucci to serve again. Oh, and another ace for Aspen Tucci as Ciccone thought that ball was out of bounds. The Cougars took an 8-point deficit and turned it into a 1-point lead. These tides have completely shifted in this deciding set, thanks to the freshman Aspen Tucci. And she gets another ace. They have no answer. 10 straight points for Aspen Tucci to give the Cougars a 2-point lead. Tucci, the serve, over again, an ace for Aspen Tucci. They have no answer. 11 straight points, a 3-point lead for the Cougars in the deciding set of the game. Tucci to serve again, looking for her 12th straight point, and she might have it. McGraw will get the ball over this time, but Paige Webb returns, and the Cougars will stay on their run with 12 unanswered points. 14-10 is the score. Tucci, the serve. It's over into the middle. Set up. She passes into the middle by Cross. The Eagles playing much better defense than they have been, but the Cougars are just as strong. Tipped over, sliding everywhere. Set to Cross, out of bounds, and the Eagles will finally answer back after 12 unanswered. 14-11 is the score for the Cougars. Can Emily Thomas shift the tides in the Eagles' corner now? Thomas, the serve is up. The pass. Webb tips it over. Marzan with a strong hit. Nothing there. And there's a point for the Cougars. 15-11 is the score. The Cougars looking for 6 more points to shut the Eagles out. 3-0. Webb, the senior, will serve. She gets it over. Tipped up. And nothing there. Point for Webb. 16-11 is the score. The Eagles trying to keep this game alive. Webb serves over and into the ceiling. Point for the Cougars. 17-11 the score. They will take a 6-point lead. 4 more points to end this game. And it looks like 3 more unless the Eagles can keep this alive, and they cannot. 3 points is all the Cougars need to take their first game. 18-11 is the score. The serve is up. Nothing the Eagles can do, and it is out of bounds. 19-11. 2 more points, and the Cougars will take it. Webb, the serve. Over the net, and an ace for Webb. 20-11. And I'm sorry, I thought the score was 21 that they needed. It was 25. 5 more points for the Cougars. And out of bounds on Webb, as the Eagles will score a point to pull the lead to 8. I thought the game went to 21. It goes to 25, doesn't it? Spike by Marzan. Set back to Marzan. She tips it over. Nothing the Eagles can do. They keep it alive. Wow, what a play. Marzan yet again. And they can't keep it alive this time. 21-12 is the score. If we were playing my right rules, the game would be over, but official rules say the Cougars need to score 4 more. Cross the serve, out of bounds a little bit too much on that one. 21-13 is the score. Up. Oh, and Shunny cannot make it over the net. 21-14 the score. And 3 more points is all the Cougars need on a low serve from the Eagles. 22-14 is the score. Jadalyn George will serve. Ball is up. Oh, on the ground is... And 3 of them will end up on the ground, but none of them can get it over. 23-14 the score for the Cougars. George to serve. She'll get it over again. Their third hit is over the net. Tipped over by Tutu. Nothing the Eagles can do. 24-14 the score. Now they only need 1 more point. 1 point is all they need to end this game. The Eagles will try to stop that from happening. The pass to Tutu. She tips it over, and that is the game. 25-14 is how it will end. 3-0 for the Cougars. And the game will end there. Amazing play for their first game since last season. And they will take it 3-0 on a dominant victory. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you Thursday for the boys' game against rival